Welcome back to Switch of South Africa. I'm Nicky Nash as always, and today you guys join me in the Renault Koleos, the big Renault, and this is the third Renault on the channel, and it's my least favorite, and I'll tell you why. So this is the Renault Koleos, the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder. Yeah, so 2.5 liter 4-cylinder naturally aspirated. It produces 126 kilowatts and 233 newton meters of torque through a CVT gearbox. And you guys know how I feel about a CVT gearbox. It's hot, so something I don't like. I need to adjust the climate control, and it's in the infotainment system. But we're gonna speak about that. Let me just make sure aircon is on. Yes, it is. So we can rock. So yes, through a CVT gearbox. You guys know how I feel about CVT gearbox, but I'll speak more about that. My flow of this vehicle is not about the CVT gearbox, and I need to speak about it. Let me not speak about it now. Let's speak about the looks, exterior, and then interior, and then the drive. So the exterior look of this car looks nice, but looks are subjective. It looks nice depending on the eye, depending where you look at it. Yeah, and then the exterior of the car, it does look nice, but it's not on par with other vehicles. It does have a nice tablet design, infotainment system. I like the instrument cluster. It's a very nice instrument cluster, digital, and I also like how customizable it is. You can change when you change the ambient lighting color, it changes here as well. So yeah. Back to I am not receiving the air, so see I'm not really sure what's going on here. Another thing why I don't like infotainment, climate control in the infotainment system. But yes, let's just turn here. So where were we? Oh, interior of the car is nice. It is decent. It does get the job done. It does look the part as well, more especially here by the steering wheel and the instrument cluster. It does look good. Also, something that does look good in this vehicle is the seats. The seats do look good, and they are comfortable as well, and it's something that I did like. I do like being inside this vehicle. That I would like to. I do like being inside this vehicle. It is a great place to be. And then something that I noticed, that this vehicle at the bottom here where it says eco, where you can choose eco driving, it has 3 places for buttons, but there's no buttons. So I thought that was a design or something, but apparently overseas is the top of the range of this vehicle, which we don't get in South Africa. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can see the top of the range, and I wish that we got that one, because that one is a diesel. There's no diesel variant of this vehicle, so you get the 2.5 liter. And what does the 2.5 liter do to you? We're gonna speak about the drive now. The 2.5 liter will empty your pockets. That I can tell you, it will empty your pockets. When I got the vehicle, city driving, I was averaging around 11 liters to the 100. And then I got onto the highway, I reset everything, and then the lowest it came down to was around 8.8. And it's been bouncing between 8.7 and 8.8. Let me just check now how much I'm averaging. Yeah, I'm averaging 8.8 right now, so it's been bouncing around about there, but the fuel efficiency of this vehicle is non-existent. I don't like the fuel efficiency of this car, and out of the test cars I've received, this has to be the least fuel efficient vehicle for what the vehicle is. So I'm not going to include things like the Soft Sport, because that's like a sports car, so you don't expect fuel efficiency there, but that can give you fuel efficiency if you drive it properly. This vehicle, when it came, I've read reviews about it that the fuel efficiency is bad, but I don't think it's that bad. So what I did, got the vehicle, drove it into normal mode the first few times, and then I just saw my range keep dropping. I think when it came, it was sitting on like 700 and something, and then within doing 50 kilometers, the range kept dropping, and then I was literally on 500 somehow. So I'm like, you know what, let me put it in eco. What I do like about the eco thing is that when you put the car into eco, it stays in eco. But what I don't like about eco, there's no difference. It doesn't do no difference. Like literally, there's normal, there's eco. I'm not sure power wise if there's a difference. I don't feel the difference. CVT gearbox as well, but with fuel efficiency there's no difference. You put the car in eco, they're fine. There's literally no difference. Your fuel efficiency doesn't get better. It literally doesn't get better. So they've claimed fuel efficiency of this vehicle is 8.1, and I'm speaking on and on about the fuel efficiency because that's the flaw about this vehicle. It's literally the only flaw of this vehicle, and it's a major flaw because it's something that can make people not buy this vehicle. And looking at how petrol is expensive, it's a petrol car to that. Looking at how petrol is expensive now, you don't want a car that's not fuel efficient. For reference, for you guys that are watching, when I say it's not fuel efficient, I've literally done 423 kilometers, right? And this vehicle is sitting on quarter empty, so I'm left with quarter tank after doing 423.6 kilometers. So I think you do get to realize that the fuel efficiency is not bad. For such a big vehicle, you should be looking at doing 700 Ks, 800 Ks, more especially in this day and age, and the cars in its range, what they can do as well. So let's moving away from fuel efficiency. We've spoken more about that. Let's speak about the drive of the vehicle. The car drives very nice. That I have to give it to it. With the CVT gearbox as well. CVT gearbox, it's only a flaw when you are revving, not like revving, but high revving the vehicle, because you know CVT gearbox winds and pulls and pulls and pulls till kingdom come. But when you're driving it normally, slowly, and all of that, this vehicle is a wonderful car to drive. I do like the vehicle based on the drive, and it is a great car to be in. And the practicality of the vehicle, the car is very spacious. Passenger seat, driver seat, back seats, very spacious. When I got it, because of how huge it is, I initially thought it's a 7-seat until I opened the boot, and then I literally checked the 7 seats in this vehicle. No, there wasn't, but it has the capabilities of being a 7-seater. The only flaw would be removing the spare wheel and putting it elsewhere. So because the spare wheel is in the boot, if they just take out the spare wheel and put it under the car, it can easily become a 7-seater. So it does show you how practical this car is, and in that aspect, it's very practical. Oh, this is a very beautiful car concept. Wow. Anyway, practicality is very beautiful. Now I'm gonna speak about 3 things I like about this vehicle and 3 things I don't like about this vehicle. 3 things I like about this vehicle. 1, it has to be the drive of the vehicle. I enjoy the drive of the vehicle. I do like it. The drive of the vehicle. 2, how spacious the vehicle is. That's what I like about the vehicle. 3, what I like about the vehicle is the whole ambient lighting. Shandies. It has ambient lighting, so it's nice. It is a nice place to be inside the car. And those are 3 things I like about the vehicle. 3 things I don't like about the vehicle. 1, fuel efficiency. 2, fuel efficiency. 3, fuel efficiency. The fuel efficiency is my biggest flaw in this vehicle. But real talk, fuel efficiency, 1, I don't like. 2, I don't want to say I don't like the CVT, because I've been not necessarily enjoying the car, but it's been fine with the CVT. So CVT, I do like it, but I don't like it. So the 3rd thing I don't like about the vehicle, it's kind of outdated compared to its competition. So I don't like the fact that it's outdated, but it's not its fault that it's outdated, because people are coming with newer cars. So this vehicle is due for an upgrade, which it needs. And what I had asked myself is, how does Renault have a Renault Duster that's so fuel efficient, and then get something that's bigger than a Renault Duster and not achieve the fuel efficiency one would want? So the whole displacement of 2.5 liter 4-cylinder CVT gearbox, that was Renault's biggest mistake for this vehicle. I think that's one of the reasons why it doesn't sell. Pricing of this vehicle is 544 for the top of the range. Those one that I mean. The entry level is 2 models. The entry level is 494,900 rand, if I'm not mistaken. So you can see that pricing is not expensive. For what you get for this vehicle, it's not expensive. So obviously it has to do with the brand, Renault. Obviously people before they buy cars they do reviews. So I'm sure it has to do with the fuel efficiency and all of those. It's a Renault, it's French, unreliable, all of that. But I won't dwell into that because I don't know much about that. But people do mention that a lot to me when I have such of vehicles. So I think that's why the vehicle isn't selling. But what I would have loved is the 1.5 liter turbo diesel engine that's in the Duster, and that EDC 6-speed gearbox that's there in here. If they could have fitted that engine in here and then obviously tune it a bit, so that because it's a bigger car, so that it produces a bit more power. But with that whole setup, this car would sound, because literally that's what this car needs. On to the last part of the segment. Do I like the car? Would I buy the car? Would I recommend the car? Do I like the car? I do like the car. that I can give it to you. I do like it, just the whole fuel efficiency thing is what will make me not like it. But fuel efficiency out of the picture, I do like it. Fuel efficiency in the picture, I don't like it. Would I buy the car? No. There are vehicles that I would consider elsewhere because of the fuel efficiency. That's the reason why I wouldn't buy the vehicle, because of the fuel efficiency. And you can see, I'm in the review, I'm literally driving slow. I'm just trying to save petrol. And you guys know that I don't drive slow in reviews. I'm always, okay, no, I'm just joking. But yes, 2, would I buy the vehicle? No. 3, would I recommend the vehicle? Yes. But I would recommend the vehicle with that thing. You know what? This is a Renault Koleos. It's 2.5 litre. I'll tell them the flaws about the vehicle, like the whole it's not fuel efficient. I would tell you, but I won't say no, don't go buy it. Yeah, it's a just trap. What? I would tell you go buy it, but it's all up to you at the end of the day. And though that's my thoughts of the Renault Koleos. And at the end of the day, it is a car. It has its flaws, and hopefully Renault are listening or have listened for the next generation Koleos, and they do better. Honestly, they do better because it has the potential of being a very good family car. It has the potential. It just needs that refinement, and then the car's fine. So from Central South Africa, I'm Nicky Nash as always, and I hope you guys like the content. And oh, I look good, ne? I look good. Yeah, new drip. The YouTube money is coming in. Just joking, but anyway, I hope you guys like the content. Please remember, join my memberships and get the perks. Those who are in my memberships, the full spec, you guys are watching this review 3 days ahead of everybody else, so you guys have already commented and all of that. So yeah, from Central South Africa, I'm Nicky Nash. We're signing out.